Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Fielded at the 7. And he's stopped on a run back at the 27. So here are the Jaguars, taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels it could done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right back to Irving now. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got his man. This is Noel. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. They'll be led out by a national champion, his lone year Brock at The Ohio State University. He entered the NFL as a 6th-round pick. It's Will Howard.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace where the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game, and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Has him on the quick hitter. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. And this is intercepted. Oh, now a lateral, and it's loose. And they pick it up, still got a chance at a touchdown. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lawrence working from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got first down here from the 36. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. Jacksonville in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Howard. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They break the huddle, it's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down. On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. 4th down, Howard. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And after that catch, I think we're all looking ahead to the total in front of him, right? He's approaching that mark of 1,964 yards, the single-season record held by Calvin Johnson since 2012. What a moment it would be if he's the one to finally break it. 1st and 10. Here's Howard. Completes another one to Thomas. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Wow, the start he is on. This is going to be a heck of a performance if he and his quarterback can keep this pace up today, Brock.
Hey, by starting so strong, he's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to start dictating coverage to him, and it's going to open up his boys.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Working inside the red zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Kevin Lloyd on the coverage defensively.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Right side, this is Ibuka. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled by big Logan Hall.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action. Lawrence connects on the crosser. He's still going at the 30. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 40. That's another Jaguars first down.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield, and then...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Buccaneers and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And as we draw closer to that final week of the season, he's drawing closer to finishing the campaign as the NFL's leader in receptions.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. And I'm just going to say, Brock, if you find yourself mentioned in the same breath as Calvin Johnson as a pass catcher, you've done something right. Well, what he has just done is break Johnson's single-season receiving record. Place the two of them next to each other in NFL history. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 45.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
First and 10 from the 32.
That's another Buccaneers.
Throwing here, Howard. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. Well, if early results hold here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. And they sure looks clean throwing that football last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, bro.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo, while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Looking to throw. Lawrence finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. That pass caught by Strange. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Rim, 23.
Lawrence working from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And the deficit stays at 7. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. Even 25 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, Howard. He gets this to Tyler Scott. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark.
All right, let's go.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, run!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Connecting on the slant. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Lawrence. Puts everything he has under this one. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down. Logan Cook on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Buccaneers headed back out on offense. So we get another look here, Brock, at Will Howard. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. The right side caught by Thomas. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Brian Thomas Jr. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Buccaneers.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Defender arrives right as the the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Thomas Jr.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's second down and 10.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
70 Lions.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Nguka. He's got the first down grab and still going. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Howard looking to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Going again here. Howard. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
The coverage by Brian Brooks.
ETN on 3rd down. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. So a one-sided contest as we reach. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shaheed now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Buccaneers and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Big game going, and Thomas snags another. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Howard to throw. Short pass brought in. Racing down the left side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game.
Jaguars 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. Give to Irving to start this drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Once again, Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Irving trying to run for the first. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Jaguars in a punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. He has it at the 22. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Cut down by Caleb Ransom. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on, set. Panther 60.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now Howard to throw. Got him in. It's Thomas. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take up.
From the red zone now. Catch made. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. Here's Evans set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jaguars and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Jackson. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ralph. Hey, pincher. Done.
Lawrence looking to throw. Oh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
The pass on 2nd down.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Red on red.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
A gain of 22
1st and 10 now from the 46.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down.
Lawrence throwing here. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Got it. Ready? Hey, go.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Jaguar football, but this late, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Lawrence working from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another. First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Lawrence to throw it. Gets this one to Myers. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Hey,
2nd
Lion,
and
Lion.
4 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, sir.
Noel sent in motion left. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. Rookie Myers, and he's got it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Throw is caught. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and you get a little something coming out of it, too.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Catch being left side by Abuka. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucs have the first. We've set it downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, they'll run. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers close to another step towards perfection, 15-0. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Howard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. Now, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. All set now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They're going to pass it here. Hits the slant. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. All right, one more snap to play here.
To second and goal.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
Howard looking to pass. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa.